What's up guys, here with another video. Today on my 21 Ranger I'm gonna be installing some pod lights from Rough Country. So let's go ahead and get that done. I installed the EMP brackets for the pod right here. I like that a lot. Goes right there, got my mirror there, and the bracket and the pod is gonna go right here. And I got one on the other side too. So let's go ahead and get those pods on there. So here's the lights. I put the bracket on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on the bracket that's on the side by side. That's gonna go right in there. And that's how it's gonna sit. So I got them mounted. Here's the clamp that they mount to right here. And then now they're in. That's not going nowhere. Got one there and one here. Next thing I gotta do is run the wiring, get everything all connected. Alright, so I ran the cable right in through here. Comes straight down and it comes right into here. Right here. Comes straight down from there, right into here. So it's not bothering nothing. Same thing on this side. Comes right in here, straight down here. So now I just gotta run the rest of the wiring and get everything connected. All right, so running the switch to the front, you want to go ahead and pop these pins out right here. You got 1, 2, and this should come right out. There you go. That comes right out. And go ahead and run your switch right through there. That comes from the front right into the inside of the dashboard. So let's go ahead and get that done. There's the switch and the wiring. Let's go ahead and pull that through. So here, this is the one I'm gonna put my switch in. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out so I'm able to get my switch through there. Using a razor blade just to cut out the edges. There it goes. Go ahead and clean up the edges now. So I went ahead and got my wires through where I need to put my switch. I need to go ahead and zip tie all this up so it looks clean back there and not all over the place. And here is my bus bar pigtail. I'm going to be using the yellow, so it's on turnkey. So when the key is on, this is on. So if I use the red, it'll be on all the time. I don't want that. So I'm going to be using the yellow and black to wire up. To wire this up, I'm not going to be using this. Have it to the bus bar with the pigtail. So that's what I'm going to be doing there. So I wasn't able to directly put it to the yellow. I had to use the red to the red, black to the black, and the yellow I have to run all the way to the switch. The switch is right here. I got to put a connector on it so I can put it to switch. But the yellow is so that when the key comes on, the switch light comes on. Like that. Without that yellow wire coming straight to the switch, it will not come on. So that's what that does there. Got everything connected. I just gonna go ahead and clean everything up. Alright, so I got my yellow cable ran to the switch. I got the shrink wrap over it. Got it connected. So when I turn my key on, I got blue lights working. Turn the key off, and they're off. And when I turn my lights on, they stay on, and they won't waste my battery down. And this is what they look like. They have a cover over them, so that looks pretty cool because it's red. And when you take the cover off, there's the light. Got one there, and one on this side. They look pretty cool with the cover over them. That was a good idea. And there's the light again. I'll go ahead and try to get the light once the sun goes down a little bit and it gets a little bit darker. And here how it looks in the bay. I got that ran. I got all my connections inside, so if anything gets wet, all my connections are inside, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. The fuse in the connections. And I also put shrink wrap around the connections so they were watertight anyway. But at least now I don't have to worry about anything. And it looks good up here. Alright, let's get some night shots. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the key on so you can see that. Key on. Alright, here's the fog lights on. And here's the headlights. Headlights off. Fog lights off. Fog lights on. Headlights on. Makes a big difference. We also got some deer out there hanging out too. And here's what they look like with the caps on. They got a red tint to them. Alright, so the hole that I cut was way too big for this switch that I have. So I had to get this little bracket to put in there. Once I put that bracket in there, Now my switch can just go right in. Everything connected. Boom. Switch is in, not moving. All right, there's the switch install. All right, guys, well, there's the install of these Rough Country pod lights. Thanks for watching. Be back again soon with another video.